guys. Done that. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do, like last week, it's going to be different sets, but will be 4 to 5 sets of some of only 5 repetitions. That's because we're going to be putting on the resistance, okay? So you're looking at your 8 out of 10 scores and building it up to, you know, getting close to a 10. Yes, I can just make that one. I can just do this squat. But keeping good form and not leaning over one way or the other and all the other stuff that we talk about, okay? So it's increasing the strength. You increase the strength by positioning the body, i.e. in the squat, moving the feet out, lifting the elbows up, or by putting another band on. When we start with the legs, which you will be as carry into the room, what we'll be doing, we're starting with, I'll have my black and red band on. And when I do a deadlift, I'm going to put actually a third band on, all right? But again, we'll do that. And there'll be times between each set where you've got time to unclip and clip and change your bands over. Any questions? No, good, that's how I like it. Quick, mute them down before they want to. Too late. Let's get warmed up, guys. Good stuff. Let's start that's done. Brilliant. One of my favorite sessions of the week, and it has to be, it's the resist. Okay, guys, let's just gently, that's up on the spot. Just nice, gentle jogging on the spot, just getting our brains clear what we're going to be doing. I've actually put my proper handles on my bands today and took the wrist straps off, or the ankle straps, sorry, because that's what I was using. Because I couldn't be bothered. I was being lazy changing them over, to be honest. Let's shake the hands out to the sides and to the front and up in the air and to the rear. And while we're jogging on the spot, let's just get some nice windmills going at the same time. Circling the arms out, getting the shoulders all nice and ready and warmed up, and bring it back around the inside. Nice big full range of movement, still jogging on the spot, just nice and gently. 3, 2, and a 1, palms to here, and let's get some bit of spinal mobilization. No concrete trousers, just nicely left and right. Let the feet roll to the insteps or the outsteps. Round we go. Left and right. One that side. One that side. Hands to the side. Lean over left or right, any side you want to. Feel a stretch in the waist, don't go any further. Spinal mobilization. 2, 1. Bring it up right back, go over the other way. Good. 2, 1. Nice and relaxed again. And just gently again on the spot. Just gently on the spot. Check nothing behind you. Don't trip over your bands. Only a few of these. A little bit to the front and then to the rear again. Just a jogging. Nice little straight line. Focus on the knees. A little bit of speed and agility, really. No company barra, boys. Last one to the front. Last one to the middle. And a little bit left and right, guys. Keeping the hips square. This is the one where it's quickness of the feet. And this sideways one really is more important. And if you've got a choice, do the sideways rather than the front to rear. Last one that side. The last one this side. To the middle. And just jumping on the spot now. Just jumping on the spot. Both feet. Nice and gentle. 3, 2. And a 1. Walk it in. Left or right foot forward. Toe towards the shin. And bend it forwards. And we're going for a maximum of an 8 or 9 out of 10 on the stretch. Nice relaxed breathing. I know it's up there. Don't try and force it, control it. If we have to, a big deep breath in and blow outwards. Increase that stress a little bit more now. Taking it over. I've got about a 12 out of 10 now. Good. 2, 1. Swap it over. Frothing at the mouth already. Bring the other foot forward. Toe towards the shin. Bend it forwards and get to the 8 or 9 out of 10 and just hold it there. Let the lateral thoracic breathing kick in, let the oxygen get around the body. That's eased right off. Now increase that stretch. Let's take it over to about 12. So doing the stretches, in the past we've done a warm-up, pre-stretch, a heart raiser, then a stretch. Today we've done the heart raiser but warm at the same time. And we divide the stretches off into 2. That's enough of that one, guys. We did 8 seconds, held it, let it relax, and then go into it again. Bring the hands to here, and let's raise those knees up towards the arms, getting them nice and high. So my hips are clicking a little bit there, that's stopped. And now I'm really trying to power them up, work them upwards. And it's a crossover. Is it a stretch? Is it a workout? Get them going. Drop the hands to the hips and take those knees nice and high up and circle the legs out to the side. driving up nice big circles, the biggest knee circles you've ever done. Up we go. And the awkward ones, which can be when you first start, what we call the spider leg ones. Out we go. I don't know why I call them spider leg ones, because I've never seen spiders walk like this, except when I've given a little bit of beer. Out we go. Don't get me reported for cruelty to insects. Here we go, nice and high. 3, 2, and a 1. Bring the knees out. That little knee, the leg trembling thing, guys. Let's get those legs, quiver them in, relax the hamstrings. Let the hamstrings start wobbling back the legs. Let them wobble, 3, 2, 1. We like that one, good stuff. Point the finger out, concrete suit fully on, white to the eyes, and just take the arm over. Let that shoulder blade open up, abs 30%. Now take the concrete suit off and roll the way around, rolling the body around. Oh, that feels good. Opens everything up. Liking that. 2, 1, and relax down. Roll that shoulder around. Bring the other one up. Concrete suit is back on again. You're the fastest group I've ever had at putting concrete suits on. Taking it around. Oh, you're ahead of me, looking good. White to the eyes. Open the shoulder blade up. Take the suit off and now roll it around, guys. Full range of movement and feel it go down through the spine, into the waistline. Haven't got to keep the feet perfectly flat on the floor either. And we can feel it from the abs right into the shoulder. 2, 1. Bring it back nice and straight. Thumb to here and rotate those shoulders back. You keep rotating them around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Back the other way. Working that round. Tingly feeling down the spine. Already. Hands, feet flat on the floor. Hands pelvic floor area. Breathe in, take them way up. Lean back slightly and exhale. Breathe in. Lean back slightly, then exhale. Bring it down. Last one up. And exhale. Good stuff. This time up on the toes at the same time. Up we go. There. But don't lean back. Just let the imaginary string take head straight towards the ceiling. Reaching up. Try and get those hands upwards. Feel the pecs getting stretched out. Top of the lungs being inflated and exhale down. And breathe in and back down again. And breathe in and back down again. Good stuff. Shake the hands out. Shake the feet out. Let's pick up our bands, guys. Here we go. We're going to do squats first. And we're going to do front squats. So the band's going to be to the front of the body to get the muscles at the front of the body going as well. We're not doing 5 of these. We're going to do not 5 sets of these. So I'm standing on my bands, narrowish stance, bringing the hands down, curl them under, but keeping them at the front, that position there, look. Okay, good. We're doing 5 of these. So dip down and back. Good. And dip. So white to the eyes. I'm dropping my eyes nice and wide if you've got a big screen to try and scare you. But we're going to be looking at each other. There's 3. And back. Sticking the butt out to the rear. As we stand up, squeeze the glutes if we have to. Good. That's for 1 more. Dip it down. Good. Not bending forwards, but squatting. That's good. Dip it down. Release and stand back up again. I'm liking that one, guys. With good position, everybody in a good position. So back position when you're there and you start and then you're bending forward. Nobody was doing that. Like it. So we've done 5. We'll be increasing this time. You increase by spreading the feet out slightly first off before you start raising those elbows up. We're going to hold that same position to the front that way. All right. Here we go. Feet are in. I've opened my feet up about, oh, I don't know, 3-4 inches different before. Squatting down, get the handles in position, then stand, and straight away I can feel that's increased resistance. It's 5. We ready? Go. 1, and back, and 2, and back. Good stuff. And 3, and back. We're liking it. And 4. Good posture and back, and that's good timing, well done. And down, and 5. Then we dip down, take it out, and unhook. If anybody's got a bit tight rec femmes in the front here, they should be starting to ease off about now, okay? And Viv was saying, this conversation we're having after yesterday, she said, her muscles are a bit tight after yesterday's class, all right? Get the shoulders, rotate the shoulders round. It's a full body exercise, guys. Your heart rate will be up. All right. 2, and 3. I'm watching my clock for timing. Here we go. Third lot of these. We're not doing any more after this. There's 3 sets of this, working these big muscles. I'm opening my feet out a little bit more. Got to have to work this one, hands underneath. As I stand, oh, I can feel that's increased a lot. 5, here we go. 30%. Abs, pelvic floor. Imaginary string, top of the head and chest as we stand. Dipping it down. When I stand up, don't lock those knees out. Keep them just off lock if you can. Bring it back down. Good, that's 3. 2 left after this. Awesome, guys, well done. Take it down, increasing the strength massively. Burning loads of calories and body toning, body sculpting. Pause, stand. Now dip it down, under the elbows and step away. Good. I'm going to put another band on. We're doing deadlifts next, all right? Dear. Excuse me. I've just got my 3rd lung flashed up, or started. I'll start the 2nd one even. Okay, good. We like it. Doing exercise, got to clear the chest. Means you're getting lots of lovely fresh air into the lungs. So that's 3. So why 3? We're doing deadlift, guys, all right? So, deadlift. So, here we go. I'm standing all the bands. I'm bringing my feet out nice and wide. I've actually got about 6 inches left either side on those bands. That's my position there. Now, neutral spine. Oh, in this position now, rock the pelvic floor forwards and backwards, all the way front, all the way to rear. Find that midpoint. Engage the core 30% and the abs. You're playing with serious resistance now. Keep the arms nice and long, good grip. And all we do from here is stand and hold. This one, lock the legs out. Okay, ready? Here we go. And stand, hold, lock those legs out, and dip, and back. There. It can be minimal movement. Down we go. There. And bring it up. It's mid to lower back strengthening. Good. Lowering down and back. There. Let's do 2 left. 2 left. 2 more. Down we go. And stand. There's 1. And down we go again. Good. And back up. And there's 2. Dip it down, step away, and shake it out. All right? So deadlift with the bands. From the squat position that we're in to standing is only about, what, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches, if that. But keeping the arms long, pulling up, because you're putting all that resistance in this part of the back there. That's where we're working, but it does so much for the glutes and down to the hamstrings as well. So here we go. Bringing the feet out. If you want more resistance on this, you put more bands on, guys. But when you get to your maximum or your minimum of 6 inches of the bands either side, don't come any less than that, okay? Because you're overdoing the bands. So get a nice good posture, stick the butt out, and that gets you all tuned into lifting correctly anyway. Here we go, stand, and there. Good posture, shoulders come backwards, and then back down again. There. And up we come again. Shoulders, abs, everything engaged. We can lock the legs out momentarily for this one and stand back down again there. Good. Up we come. And 3. Feel the chest rising up. Down we go. There. Imaginary string. Pull up 45 degrees. Stand and there. And without raising the hands up or trying to pull the arms up, you get that resistance. You feel it down through the arms. Here we go. Last one. And there. Chest coming up. Shoulders go back. Bring it back down. And then step away. Good. Minimal movement, maximum strength. And in a way that there is a little bit of isometrics going. It's where isometrics come from. How can we change resistance work to working it down through the bones, ligaments, and tendons more? So there's a tiny bit of that going on because it's muscle strength and endurance. I'm rolling my shoulders round. Here we go. Last one of these. Only 3 sets of this one because we've got another set of legs to do in a second. And we don't want to be so tired and exhausted we can't get the last set in. We wouldn't want that, would we? Here we go. That's my natural stand, sticking the butt out to the rear. Arms nice and long, good grip. We pull upwards, chest backwards, abs in, good stuff. And down we go. The chest comes up, keep the 30% on the abs. There. That's a good posture exercise. And we lower back down. I can feel that now going down through the shoulders, down the triceps, in the arms, forearms, nice. Second exercise and all full body, guys. Where we go. Good. Up we come. There's the 4th. And back down. Good. And last one. And there's 5. Excellent. And we'll dip it back down and we'll step away. We've done a few weeks of similar things like this, the door, last week and the previous week as well, where we'll just do 5 reps of maximum strength. We may next week come down to a one-size-fits-all and do a circuit, and you will feel that difference, all right? I'm taking off that third band that I put on, so I'm coming down to my red and black. We're still staying on the legs, guys. We'll be doing some sort of lunge. What do you mean, some sort of lunge? Don't you know what you're doing? No. Okay. All right. We didn't get the word in life for not making always go along, did we? Okay. So let's do my right foot first. Stepping into the band, right foot. Now, this isn't a balance exercise. Other foot's coming to the rear. All these ones we've done before, guys, okay? So make sure that knee doesn't go in front of the toe. I'm going to dip it down, hands underneath, and that's the grip there. Okay? So we're going to do static lunges. Just keeping the feet where they are. Make sure good balance. Nicely pointed feet, not going out to the side. Dip it down there. Knee touches down and stand. Yes, you heard my right knee click out there. Good. Down we go. And back. Good. And look at the speed as well. There. And down. We've done this a lot faster, but this session is strength, so we're slowing it down. Maximum resistance. That's good. Last one is dipping it down. And I'm standing. Good. Dip it straight down. Out I go. And there. So with a static lunge, notice as we dip down, the body goes slightly forwards. And that's where you pay attention to the knee not going in front of the toe. That's just to protect the knee joint. So I'm keeping the same band on. Now I'm already thinking about maybe increasing my resistance for the next set. Well, let's see how we get on. Other foot now. Middle of the bands. So hopefully if you're changing bands and everything, you have got enough time, guys. If you get it totally wrong and we start and you're like, oh, there's too much on there, don't force it. Take a break and catch up on the next one, all right? Okay, here we go. Always safety first. Dip it down. And I'm standing there already. Good stuff. Here we go. Dip. Knee is just kissing the floor. If you can't get your knee to the floor, you go as low as you can and back up again. Good. And there's my third. And back. Fantastic. And 4. Third exercise, full body exercise. Every single one. Dipping it down. Good. And back. Pause, hold, that means we've got good posture. Dip it down, release, stand away. I'm going to add on my other band, okay? So I'm taking it up to there. Because with this one, you want to increase your resistance, you can raise the elbows to the side, or you can put another band on. I don't want to raise my elbows to the side, that's all. I just want to keep them nice and comfortable without working and raising them up. That's where I'd go after this one. Okay, good. Remember, with a session like this, with your bands, it is perfect to test out how stronger you're getting, how much stronger, how much you're increasing, how much further that bar's going, because you can put the extra one, increase an extra band, and if it's too much, you just hook it and take it back off again. It's no big deal, guys, okay? It's not a failure, it's a progression. Other foot back in then, so I've got my right foot in. Here we go. Now I might put too much on here. Let's see how we get on, eh? Dip it down. And we'll stand. Oh, I can feel that one, okay? More resistance, more control. Dip it down. Here we go. There's 1. And back. And 2. Nicely down. And up. Good focus. Whites of the eyes. Good posture. 3. And back. And dip it down. 4. And good stuff. We like it, guys. Nice and strong. And 5. And standing. Pause, hold. Dip it down. Undo. Relax. I'm going to roll those shoulders around forwards and to the rear. And give the hands a bit of one of those. But we do massage the back of the wrist if we have to. And whenever you're doing resistance training, whenever you can, nice relaxed grip. Some you have to have a nice tight grip. And this one, the hands are like hooks, aren't they? So we don't have to. Here we go. Foot in to the front. One more set after this with this one. Starting to sweat already, guys. Dipping it down. underneath, and we stand. There. Here we go, dipping down nicely. 1, and back. Good. Now, if you use this session, people are looking and say, yeah, okay, that's a lower body workout. It is aimed there, of course it is, but we know it's a full body, we can feel it. Down we go. Last one, here we go. Dip, and stand, hold, then undo. One more set to do. But if you just did these 3 exercises we've just done, and that was your workout, you've done a full body and a really, really intense workout. And you increase it by doing more sets and increasing your resistance. And that's going to give you more strength right through the body, and especially the body toning, where people can look at you and say, they work out because you can feel it. And remember, this is the training that changes your body shape, all right? Here we go, last one of this one. And then we'll go back to some upper body. Let's see how we get on. Dip it down, standing. Oh, that feels good. Right, dip it down. I'm glad I didn't put 3 bands on at the beginning. There we go, down we go and back. Good. And down we go. That's 2. Good. Like the bows of a ship coming out the ocean, guys. There's 3, 2 left. Down we go. Feel those forearms working now in the shoulders. And down we go again, there. And back. That's that side done. Dip it down, elbows underneath, and give it a nice shake out. I was going to say something to you, then it's gone totally out of my head. Good. All right, guys. It must have been a lie. Just shaking the arms out, loosening them down, shaking the hands out. Every so often, nice big deep breath in and blow it out as hard as you can. Your heart rate and respiration rate should be up. The heart is getting the best exercise it possibly can do for it right now. And we've got a little bit of high intensity training because we've taken the heart rate up. Bring it nicely back down again. Here we go. Foot in. Dipping down. And coming back underneath. We're going to talk about Fitbits and Garmin's in a second. Dip it down. Here we go. 1. And back. Good. And 2. And back up. Fantastic. And a 3, down we go. And up. And the 4th. Good stuff. Last one, feel the upper back working as well now. It's joining in. And 5, there. Hold, undo, take it round. Good, I'm taking my 3rd band off. All right, Garmin's and Fitbits. There's different standards of fitness watches. Let's call them fitness watches. And a lot of them are set up for cardiovascular. And they go from heart rate, how fast the heart is working, to what your performance is. Nothing wrong with that if you're a triathlete, if you're a runner. What some of them can't measure so accurately is workouts like this. So if you've got a Fitbit, make sure it's set to strength training, if that's what it's got on there. If not, strength circuits, okay? And you might, if you have got one, or you're looking at them, have it so when you finish your workout, it gives you a measure of your cardio and your muscular strength workout separate. Because sometimes you can have a 10 out of 10 cardio and 0 for muscular strength. And you want to get the balance the other way, all right? So some of them aren't totally accurate for this type of workout. I'm not saying don't use them, though. We always need that measure. All right. Okay. We are going to work the lower back. The first thing you're going to think about this one is, hold on. Whenever we do this, he always says, put the hands here, keep the chin, and coil down to protect the back. We will be protecting the back, guys. Just watch the angle that I do it. It's called a good morning. I think we did it last week or week before. 2 bands. I'll stand sideways. Both feet into the bands. It's a narrow stance. So in steps together. Down we go. And we've got that grip there. Okay. So from here, I take the elbows to the side very gently. And all I'm going to do is stick the butt out, bend forwards 45 degrees, keep the legs straight, and then come back again. It's only 45 degrees. One more time, demo to there, look. And back again to there. All right? I'm going to face you now. So what stops the bands coming forward is hooking the elbows out to the side gently. Only 45 degrees. This is a back strengthener, not a back breaker. Here we go. Down we go. And stand. But as in any exercise we do, you do any and you think, oh, that's tweaking me a bit much. Stop. Text me later. Hands out. Bend forward 45. legs straight and stand. So keep the butt, go into the rear, bend forwards, 45, and stand. And you'll feel the hamstrings getting a stretching workout again. There's 3, bending forwards and back, white to the eyes, good. 4th one, there, spine is loving this one. And back, good. One more, that's 5th one. We're only doing this one twice, and back again. And we dip down and undo. Now, the 2 exercises we've done so far this morning, or this afternoon, the deadlift and this one. And you'll get people avoiding both of them in gyms because they're told they're dangerous. Don't do those. They're white to the eyes. Don't do them. All exercises are dangerous if you don't do them correct. Driving your car is dangerous if you don't do it correctly. And you guys can do the deadlift, and you're doing this one because you've all been conditioned over the past year. I know what your levels of fitness are, okay? And also know you're copying exactly what I do. So that's a good thing. Last one of these. I'll do this one sideways just in case, all right? Changing the angle. I'd rather be looking at you guys on the screen, trust me. I'm not increasing the resistance. I've got enough here. Down I go, underneath, elbows to the side slightly and stop the bands flipping to the front. Stick the butt out, legs straight, 45, and bring it back. Good. And over again, 30%. And again, I'm saying to you, keep the legs straight on this one. And you're thinking, but he keeps saying, keep the knees just off lock, return of circulation. This is exercising, doing parts of the body, guys. This is how we do it. And then we get the legs off lock. It does not wreck any other thing that we try and do. I'm doing 2 more. Here we go. 45 forwards and back. And I can feel the back working as well now. Last one, forwards, side of the rib cage, and stand back up. Control, bring it down, and we're done. And that exercise with bands, as far as I'm concerned, is far better. I've seen people try to do that in gyms with weights. They get so far, the weights take over, and they're too far over, and they're putting too much stress on the back, where you just had that stress going down your spine. And that's why you probably should have felt it, hopefully, across your rib cage on the last set. I'm coming down too. In fact, I'm keeping those 2 on. We've done the corners, aimed at. Let's start doing the shoulders, guys. Here we go. Single arm shoulder press. I'm going to keep my foot on there. Isometric bands. Remember that one we pressed the other day? Let's increase the power from that one. So here we go. I'm to there. Hand to the hip. I don't want any nasty tets afterwards. I know what I look like. Okay. Nice straight lines. It's 5. Press and back. All the way. That's good. And 2. And back. We're doing 3 of these. 3 sets. 3. And back. On the 3rd set and 4, we want to get it so you're going to think, you don't think you'll be able to do 5 shoulder presses. There's 4. And back. Last one is 5. And back down again. And bring it in and roll it out. And you should have felt there, all the muscles we've worked out so far, they're engaging down the back as well. And this is why we do our small muscles first. We're doing this twice either side, guys, not 3. Okay, my foot's on. Hand to here. Around. My left arm's the weakest. I'm right-handed, so there we go. 5. And press. Well done. And back down. Good. And 2. Up we go. And back. Good. And 3. Nice straight lines there, guys. Pushing way up. Good. And arm getting up nice and straight as well. And up we go. There's 4. We'll call that 4. And 1 more. Here we go. There. And 5. And back down again. Bring the hand down and adjust. Right. We need to, on these strong band exercises, I'm going to protect this rotator cuff, all right? So, demonstration of what we don't want to do. And I've got hardly anything on there because I don't want to stress the rotator cuff. I want to get this handle to here. What I don't want to do is just flick it and give it some of this because I get this going on, all right? Lots of buns, so I'll bring it down, get into position, then bring it nicely up because that's the power shot we've got going on. Okay, I'm increasing this a lot to my maximum. So here I go, down I go, band in position, stand, and I'm ready. Oh, and that's too much. Never show off. There we go, and stand. Here we go, 5 awesome ones. 1, and back. Good. And 2. That feels good, doesn't it? When you feel yourself getting stronger, doesn't that put a smile on your face? 3. Good. And 4. You're going to feel that power. You're going to feel that strength. Last one. There's 5. Brilliant. Back to here. Bend down and take it around, guys. Nice and safe. So we never leant over one side. We were in control the bands all the way through. And you're actually starting off with a 1-arm squat anyway. 2 for the price of 1. Okay. While you're setting up on that one, check my clock. Good. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to start doing double sessions with this one. Fantastic. Here we go. Dip it down and I stand. I can feel how that tension is just right for me. Hands are there. Here we go. 5. 1 and down. And 2 and back. Excellent. And 3 and back. And a 4. Good stuff. Last one coming up. Here we go. Drive it out. 5. It's there. Dip it down. Undo. Good stuff. Roll those shoulders round. So if you want the meat and 2 veg of resistance work, the ones you should be doing, that's what we've done this session. All right? That's exactly what we've done. You know these exercises. We've done maximum strength. So we haven't done triceps and other ones that we normally do. Not yet. I want to come back to the rotator cuffs, okay, the shoulders. This one will do the front. It's a fantastic exercise overlooked by people, guys. So I'm going to have both feet in steps together. Now I'm keeping my red and black. No, I'm not. What I say about showing off, I'm coming back down to my black band because we're going to do shoulder raises. So I want to get rid of that. And again, I can always clip it back on if I want to later. Or I can put a yellow band on. In steps together. That's the grip there. Little test to make sure I'm balanced off. Yeah. I'm aiming to get that position there. With us doing maximum, if you get to there, don't stress yourself and strain. That's your maximum. It's 5. Good posture. Knees just off lock for this one. Ready? Raise. 1. Feel that one and back. You should have your glutes engaging, the hamstrings, backs of the knees, lower back. It's a huge exercise. 3 and back. Good. Got some trembles going on. There's 4. Up we go. And back down. Good. Arms will bend slightly at the elbows. There's 5. Then back down and walk away, guys. That there is taking it right down your spine. Because you've all got good posture, it's nice and safe, and it's right down, transmitting right way through. It's an awesome exercise aimed at this corners of the body, rotator cuff, but working down the body. And if you do this one, you'll have a really strong shoulder. This exercise is the one that stopped a lot of people having shoulder injuries and impact sports. Now, if 2 feet was too much, come down to 1 foot on the band, right? That eases it back down the other way. I'm going to keep it at 2, because I'm just showing off. Right. 5, last ones, and it goes to bed. Ready? Go. 1, and back down. Best decision I made all day was taking that other band off. There's 2, and back down. Good. Feel the body, the core's tightening up now. And 3, all the core's working, tighten up, helping you. Raise up this bar. 4, I'm sweating already. Down we go. Last one coming up. Here we go. There's 5, and back down. And we can step away and roll those shoulders round, guys. Give everything a nice shake out. Okay. We're going to finish off with, let's do a bicep. Okay, here we go. 1 arm bicep. Arm in. Start on this angle here. And we're going to go the full way up. Hand to the hip, nice straight line. Last exercise. Because we want people this afternoon to notice we've been working out, don't we? Here we go. Nice and tall. And go. 1. And back. And 2. And back. This is the perfect speed, guys, for weight training. There we go. Well done. Resistance work. 4. And back. And 5. And back down. I'm going to swap it over. I will increase that the next time. Last week we did 2 arms. Remember, we're coming down to 1. Into there. And remember that grip on the handle. Let the handle go to an angle if it needs to. Let it be nice and natural. Don't keep the hand straight. Go. 1 and back, and 2. And that feels good, doesn't it? There. Finishing off what is relatively a small muscle in our routine. There. But that's going down through the rib cage, down through the spine. We've got the grip. Call that 5 and back down again. And we're exercising that fitness test there, which is the grip, which is measurable and is really important. Last exercise, guys. I've increased this one. I only want to get the arm from there to that position there. That's all we're doing, the bottom half. So I can increase it quite a lot. Here we go. And 1 and back. And 2. Good stuff. And 3. Excellent. Get those abs in 30%. And 4. And back. And 5. And release it down. Swapping it over. Up we go. There we go. And go. 1. And 2. Looking good. 3. Looking awesome. This has been a fantastic Wednesday. Resist again. Bandstand. Let's do one more. Here we go. That's 5 or 5.5 or 6. Lower it down. Let's get rid of that band. Let me press that button. Because that, I nearly swore there. I don't know where that come from. That was awesome, guys. Full body routine. We're increasing that resistance, and this Wednesday group is the one we're going to carry on doing that. We're going to take it along. We're going to maximize our strength, improve it all. And the guys who do this session, you will notice a bigger change in your body shape than those who don't do resistance, okay? But 4 or 5 do it later on. Bring the hands to here. Now you're getting stronger. Mind your ears when you clap. You break the sound barrier. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe. I know it's cold. Stay warm. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Brilliant. Enjoyed it. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Joe.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Catch you all later.